everyone, welcome back. And today is gonna be a bit more of like a talking again, and today is gonna be about weird like hobbies that I have, and I think you guys could also get to know me more throughout this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's start. Okay, so first thing that I will probably start with that I think are obvious from how if you already know me or if you have seen my videos is K-pop. Music in general. I love music. I loved music since I was a kid, and I just feel like I always had like a strong like connection to music in some sort of way. I think with the fact that I have been introduced to like music since I was a kid, I think that made me like see a lot of it more and understand music a lot more and see like, oh, these are like the different opportunities that exist in the world. Everyone has different like genres, everyone likes something different, and I think that just stuck with me since I was a kid. I love expressing myself throughout music, and K-pop is just something that I really enjoy.
And I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so cringe, it's a different language, you don't understand.
But there's something about it that just works for me. I guess that's the only way I can put it. Since I was a kid, I used to have like sets of like instruments. A kid's drum set, I had a keyboard, I had a guitar, I literally had a microphone that was working, like it worked for like kids and stuff. I'm glad that I could experience it when I was a kid, because now I'm here making music, playing music with a band. I do feel like music in general isn't something that a person should be like judged from, because you cannot. Why would you judge a person through music? Like, just because you don't like that or like don't vibe with the kind of music, I guess, why would you hate on it? I don't get that part. Other of my like hobbies, or not exactly hobbies, but things that I enjoy, is writing. Writing in like general, like about a topic that I like, is so healing to me for some reason. For example, we had like how's it called? Opgave. Like a assignment, and I just love when I can just write about, when I know what I'm writing about. I just love that kind of feeling, and I don't know, I just enjoy it. But on that similar note again, reading has been, especially in the last 2 years, I think, a big part of my life. As a kid, I wasn't that much into reading because I just didn't like reading as much. But when I got introduced to English books and to being able to read and feel the emotion, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fantasy reader. I cannot read fantasy. I tried with Lord of the Rings. I cannot. I don't know why. It just doesn't go into my brain. But yeah, it just doesn't work for me. I just love reading. I love, like, my brain goes so much into it that I literally, when I read a book, I live in that world for the span of time that I read that book. Yeah, but last year I was a lot into reading, and I just loved reading. I read, I could check, but I think it was around 30 books last year. This year I've not been able to kind of read as much since I have a lot of other things that I need to focus on. For example, school and music, and now making videos and baking and everything, so I'm not really able to read as much anymore. But I hope that I can get myself to it again, because I really enjoy it. I just don't have the time. Also, with the music, I forgot to mention that I absolutely love live bands, like going to see a group that you like or a musician that you like. It's such a great feeling to see the music that you listen to every day live. It's another experience that everyone, I feel like, needs to experience. Because next one that I will mention, I will not talk that much about it because I have a different thing that I'll talk about a bit, is baking. As I mentioned, I have a whole video and I'm gonna start a new series. I promise it's gonna become a series. I just don't have that much time right now. Yeah, baking is just something that I've been enjoying a lot for these past years. And actually, I have made Instagram account called, I'll put it somewhere here, Elle's Slice of Heaven. So if you guys would like to follow me, it would mean a lot to me. I think I'm also going to start taking orders. So if you live close to me or near me or are able to pick up from my house then, and would like a sweet treat someday, then the next thing that I'm also not gonna talk a lot about, because I don't actually do it as much, is crocheting. I've also mentioned that in one of my videos that I started crocheting last summer. So it's like a new hobby kind of, I feel like. It's just, especially when you do a granny square, you do the same thing over and over again. You just hold it on my left hand, and then I just go with my right hand the whole time. So it's the repetitive pattern of it that it calms me down so much. I don't have the yarn that I need for my project that I'm doing right now, so I don't crochet as much right now, but when I get it, I will be back on track. And with that, it also kind of goes with the next one, which is crafting. Just crafting in general, or making gifts, anything similar to that. Like, genuinely being just crafty in any kind of way is so therapeutic to me. I know it means a lot to other people, and I'm just happy that I can make people smile with what I make sometimes, because I also don't have a creative brain to do a lot at once. So yeah, but I do enjoy crafting a lot. I also forgot to mention, which I will forget to mention a lot of things, but is journaling. I've also mentioned this a million times before. I love journaling. Like, at the end of the day, it's just kind of helps me to reflect on the day and what happened, what has been going on and everything. So, and then next one is Legos. Again, it's just the fact that I just need to put things together. Something to do with hands. I love doing something with my hands. It's just putting things together and just blah 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 blah. And it's so fun. Like, my whole room is filled with Lego flowers. I have at least 4 on my table. I have a few on my window. Then I have a few on my bookshelf. Like, it's everywhere. It's also in our living room. Like, it's everywhere. It's crazy. Which also, I have a few Lego F1 cars on my bookshelf, which are gonna be like, why the fuck do you have F1 cars on your bookshelf? Because I have gotten a bit into F1 last year. I have started watching Drive to Survive on Netflix, and I just got so much into it. Okay, I might not know everything about the sport. I might not watch the races because I cannot watch the races anywhere, or I can't find anywhere to watch them. I just kind of understand the rules, or not the rules, but like different terms, different tires and stuff. Teams, kind of, I know the basics. When I watch it, I get the adrenaline that, like, from the feeling of being in the car, and it's just, I love the feeling of that adrenaline from the car. I don't know why, because I'm not usually like an adrenaline person, but that one is, like, from the car is just, the feeling is so, I don't know. Now I'm gonna get into these like more niche kind of things, or like not niche but weird kind of. First is blind boxes, cute figurines. I bought 2 blind boxes in Italy when I was last year. I need to go again and I need to get more. I need blind boxes. Yeah, I think just trinkets in general are so cute. I don't know. I think the last things are like fashion. I don't really know what I would say about that. I just like fashion. And with that goes Converse. I love Converse. Kind of TMI, but my feet literally started to be shaped as Converse, so they're comfortable for me now than they were at the start. So, and also a really weird like guilty pleasure that I have, ASMR videos. I love ASMR videos. I have a really hard time falling asleep. Like, I am filming this really late. I'm not gonna say when because yeah, it's late. I just cannot fall asleep. I don't know what's happening. Even when I try to fall asleep, I just cannot. My body just physically won't let me sometimes. So ASMR videos at night are just... So I think that was all for kind of my weird obsessions. I hope that you guys didn't find me a bit more weird than I already am. And let me know what you guys have like weird obsessions, like your guilty pleasures or anything. Literally anything that you would like to say about this. Also, before I go, I just want to mention the fact that I'm going on a trip for a week to Czech. So sadly I'm gonna pack first on Saturday this week after this video comes out, so you guys will get an update like week later. So I'll already be in Czech when you guys get my pack with me video. It's just gonna be like a week disadvantage, I guess. So you guys will get like the vlog from Czech a week after I was there, kind of, if that makes sense. I hope that's okay. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if anything, like anything's wrong or just anything in general, like how are you guys? But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.